Hello, this is Gnomes Are Yummy, and my brother,
Frenzy.
Today we are going to be doing a WoW tutorial, and in a few seconds, my friend, Joseph, is going to be saying hi, according to the message log. Well, I'll tell you when he does. Either way, I'm going to be disgusting. Yes, I'm going to be disgusting.
You already are.
I love you too. I'm going to be discussing... Oh, there we go. He says hi, YouTube. Okay, now we can stop the bullshit. For now. And a lot of people say there's imbalances in WoW in PvP. Sorry about the quality, but I still haven't got a new graphics card. If you'd like to donate me money for a graphics card, please send a message. Hint, hint.
Just send us your bank account details. We won't hack it.
Yep, definitely. So anyway, a lot of people say imbalance, and really I think it's a misinterpretation of using a class. It's like in StarCraft if somebody says Terran is overpowered, yet they aren't forcing them to tech switch, which makes the Terran use lots of money as Zerg. But it's a weird thing. So I'm gonna find something to just beat up, right? And everyone has their own playstyle. In fact, first I will open my spec, okay? Everyone has their own playstyle. I like being bursty, and I like being movable. So I have lots of bursty things. So I have Bane, Shadow and Flame, and Improved Immolate. Of course, everyone gets that. But I also like Ember Storm, so that when I throw my Soul Fire, I can stop quickly for an Immolate and Conflag, and that'll do lots and lots and lots of damage. Then I have Backdraft, which is of course pretty much needed. Improved Soulfire, again this links into my whole throw an instant Soulfire and then burst thing, so I can do small stops while moving, so I can constantly keep running away. This also looks... Oh man, that was horrible. This also turns into how I do my glyphs, because I have Shadow Flame here, so I can keep running. I can run, I can absorb a bit of damage, so I can heal myself up, so I can keep going and slow them. So that's my playstyle. Obviously, the nice bursty glyphs for my prime ones. And then the rest, of course, so those are pretty much needed if you're ever going to fight a spellcaster. Keep yourself safe, you know. And this also goes in because if somebody's attacking me, they're not attacking my pet, so instant soul fires and imp damage is pretty important for that. Obviously soul leech is very important, and these two are pretty much forced on you, but I can hardly disagree. So if my pet is going to be standing still, which is an imp, as you could probably guess from improved imp, then I'm going to be getting Fel Synergy. So a lot about this game is... In fact, this is what I'll do for my first, I'm going to call it a show, almost, to all 10 of my awesome subscribers.
Sorry.
Half of which are, of course, friends. And I'm going to basically show you that it may seem as if there's cookie-cutter builds out there for PvP, but there really aren't. So, I used to roll around with Shadowburn. But, because I found that I had enough burst all throughout the fight, I didn't need Shadowburn. And because I often have the movability, and I like my Demon Circle, or I've learned to love it now, I know all my old videos don't show me using it as much as I do now, I can often Demonic Circle, summon my pet back to me, and then Soul Harvest, which is awesome. So I don't need to bother with my Shadowburn and all that.
One thing, you can always translate all the stuff into other specs, such as you can say, I want this because of this reason. So this can also go for Demonology and Affliction. Just remember that.
Yes, so, say in Demonology I like snaring and being hard to kill. I get all these stunny things, and I also get my improved health. The reason I don't get improved health for my destruction spec is because I try and keep movable so I don't need it, which is lovely. Obviously this implies for Affliction, but I've only been playing around with Affliction now and then, and that was a rather long time ago, so I'm not quite sure about how that works with the recent Drain Life nerf. So yes. So often the best way to set up your bars are with basically your cast order right here. And this is how I do it in PvP. You Curse of Elements, because that's long range. You throw an Instant Soulfire, that's a macro. And then you can Bane of Doom them. So all of that can be done while running. So you can in fact be backing off while doing that as the warrior runs towards you. Then you stop for an Immolate quickly because it's kind of essential. And as much as I'd love Immolate to be instant, it never will be. Corruption, of course, instant. Conflagrate instant, and once you've cast a Conflagrate, your Chaos Bolt is a lot faster, and also it's a great nuke. So then, to catch up for the time that you spent casting those, you can stun them, and then you can Demon Teleport away, and start casting Incinerates, and then Death Coil to keep them at range the whole time. Of course, if your opponent is quite good, then of course they'll be using their charge mechanics, or their silencing mechanics, and you just need to be good at dealing with those.
Remember, these things should never be static. You shouldn't just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 across your keyboard. Otherwise, then you will die, because the idea about computer games is you think on your feet, or on your chair. So don't just be an idiot and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and then die and complain about imbalance. Okay?
Yeah, that's an excellent point, actually, Frenzy. If you try and take someone's word as law, you're gonna die pretty fast. Like, here I'm going to go 1, 2, while backing up, 3, 4, 5, 6,